Pidgin. Oh, look, those automatically jumped up. I had no control over that. And that has been my life today. Anyway, welcome to the program, podcast, rambling, yak fest, whatever you want to call it. Um, I actually prepared some material for today because, it is Kamehameha Day. And I do have one news item about that. But basically, today, for those who've been following the ongoing saga of the black screen of death that I've been putting up with, I have all these screens right here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I have all these screens, and normally there's a laptop screen right here, right? Well, um, it keeps turning black, which is a bummer because it's my main screen. And a lot of what I'm doing, is on there. So what I did, so and is I moved my main screen to this one over here. Hey, Molly, how you? And hopefully that'll work, right? Oh man, wait, what? Wait, let me. I always have to fix this after I goof around. Oh, there's Molly. There she is. Wait, hold on. I got to. Oop, and move it over down here a little bit. Yeah, a little more palatable. And I changed the duration of this so I have less time to do it. Anyway, there we go. Hey, love Pat Pat, how are you? Yeah, so stoked to catch you again. Hey, oh man, I gotta fix these. I don't know how they get broken every time like this. Every time I start the show, I gotta refix these. Anyway, yeah, Molly, today is gonna be it is a rehearsal of me actually doing a show. What I did was, I found five new news items, converted them, and did that, and then and went through the whole process to see how I felt like it, to see how I felt about it. There you go. Yeah, I was hoping you'd be streaming tonight. Yeah, well, it'll be you and I. So basically, yeah. Also, let's see what else. Yeah, I don't know if you heard Molly, but the black screen of death. Evidently, once you go black, you never go back, and that works for screens on laptops too. Because I'm telling you, man, I got everything going fine, boom, and then happened again. I ended up taking this whole setup one by one apart, trying to find out what caused it. At first, I thought it was a camera, so I was eliminating cameras, and then I just finally went, you know what? It might have something to do with the laptop wanting to be what they call clamshelled, because that's normally how you do it when you have a bunch of external monitors set up. So that's what I did. Ooh, the black screen of death. Yes, definitely. Oh, Habut. I'm telling you, man. Hey, Scotty boy, Andy, miss you, my brother. Hey, how you, bro? Thank you, Scotty. And look, there's Scotty saying, "How's it to Mad Statter?" That's right. hmm And it's a Kamehameha Day, so there were parades and all kind of stuff. Mad Statter saying, "How's it to Scotty boy?" Yeah. I'm guessing a lot of people are doing stuff today, so it'll be another mellow show. And Molly, you said something yesterday. You said I'm kind of digging these low key um, yak fests. So yeah, there we go. Let's see what else did I do today. I couldn't do yard work. It was raining today, so I did get a shot of my bees though, and you know it's amazing how many people ask about the bees. You know. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you something. I'll probably show this again. later on when more people come in. Hey, there's no comment. How are you? Good to see you again. Holiday was yesterday and lay draping tomorrow. Holiday was yesterday? I thought today was Kamehameha Day. No? Well, I could be wrong. No comment. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Oh, no, whatever. You don't call it. No, I don't call it Cam Day. You know, are you kidding? My daughter went to Kamehameha. You say Cam? School, especially? Forget about it. Robert Casimiro, one time I was with him and someone said, hey, what, you went Cam school, huh? And he said, it wasn't a school founded by a Chinese person. It's Kamehameha. Hey, aloha nani. Are you nani aloha? Yes, I gave her a 30-minute, hey, I'm going live, which is nice when someone is your associate producer and maybe 2-minute warning isn't the best way to do it. Gail Gross, hey, I love those bees. Oh, do you? Well, I guess what? I have something for you, Gail. I don't know if you noticed this, but let me go. Let me. I gotta do something fancy here. Go here, right? This is the website. Oh, I was lurking mad status show, but I will show you something here. See, this is the bees videos that I post, right? And if you'll notice here, you hear that? Listen, I record the sound, but this is what I wanted to show you. I think you can see my cursor. See right over here, right? The closed captioning. If you click that, I made captions for this. Look at this. How crazy is this? This is the this is the kind of stuff I sit on and go, "Ah, maybe I can close caption these." And it changes too, a little bit. I know. I love the sound of the birds though in the background also. Okay. So yeah, closed captioning for the bees. Hey, how's it, Garrett? Aloha, no. Thanks for being here, Gil Soto. How you, bro? Good to see your face on my screen one more time. How you? No can with the cam. It's Kamehameha. Yeah. Well, you can. You know, uh, People always abbreviate things, and especially Kamehameha Highway, and people say Kamehameha, it's hard for them to say Kamehameha, but I get it. Pehea ku'ula. I'm fine today. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I geeked out basically all day. I've been doing a lot of that. Yeah, I know. Phew. So, Gil Soto, Dani, hablo de español, eh? Stream, stream sounds. Yeah, ASMR for bees. Yeah. Yeah, I know, for the hearing impaired. Exactly. Which, by the way, is me. Everybody knows me close. Oh, that's why I have the buzz show up on my screen. Yeah. Well, you just turn off the closed captioning. That's what it's for. Too funny. I know. Uh, ah, love the bees. Oh, I'm glad. I shot another one. I shot another video today. I do them every other day and put two up. So tomorrow will be day what, 18 and 19, or 19 and 20. I forget. I lose track. Hi, Felicia. Getting close to Sunday. We're gonna see you, right? Oh, thank you so much. No disrespect with the kind, Cammy, but hey, I know. Hey, Zed Ray, aloha no for being here one more time. Castle grads, we only know so much. That's okay. I know. Watch out. But you got to be careful. They might storm the castle. Ah, drop the moat. Okay. Hey, Devin. Aloha. Yeah, I think it's 19 and 20 days. Yeah, yeah, you're okay. You're right. Yeah, because the last one was 17 and 18. I'm looking straight at it. Good, no. Okay. All right. Let's see. We got about 30 people watching now over all the different platforms, so that's pretty cool. And let's see. Oh, oh, yeah, I know. I made some notes so I could introduce the videos properly. That's right. Okay, so this first one, this first news item is about. By the way, all these news items are from today. You know that's part of the. I was part of what I was trying to do. Normally they're a day old or whatever, because I grab them from a different times and stuff. But this is all fresh stuff. Anyway, check this out.
A small plane makes a hard landing at Honolulu's airport. Authorities say 5 people were on board and no one was hurt. Annalisa Burgos joins us live near the airport with what we know. Annalisa.
That's right, Ashley. We're here at Daniel K. Inouye International Airport on runway 3F, and you can see the small plane right behind me. Crews are working to clear it from the runway at this point. Now, we wanted to give you a sense of what happened according to witnesses. We have video, actually, from one of these witnesses saying that they saw the plane over the runway just before 9 with its landing gear.
Look at this plane. It looks like it was made from Lego or something. But you can see how the landing gear is just kind of peeking out, but it should be all the way down. And problem. Hey, come on.
Still up. So as you know, when you are approaching the runway, usually you see that landing gear ready to deploy, but at this point it was not showing. And then the next we see is video of the plane on the ground, and according to the FAA, they said that the landing gear of this Transair short SD-360 cargo plane actually collapsed.
I'm sure Transair appreciates her making sure that you know what plane's landing gear did not go down. By the way, that doesn't look like a. What did they say? 5 people were in the plane, but I don't see any windows.
Around 9 a.m. Now, as we said, 5 people were on board, no injuries yet. The FAA is investigating this, and that's good news that there were no actual injuries reported. But just to give you some context, there was a previous emergency landing. If you remember, Transair was the carrier that had an emergency landing over the water about 4 years ago, and also a similar situation with landing gear issues with a similar plane. So that was reported to us as well. We'll continue to follow this story as we do throughout the day. As again, the FAA reporting that they are investigating this emergency landing by this plane. Luckily, no injuries to report here. Reporting live here at Honolulu Airport, Annalisa Burgos. Back to you guys.
There you go. Back to us, guys. Okay. Let's see. I forgot to turn on the alerts. I don't know that I really need to do that anymore. But let's know where are they? I don't even know where they are. Oh, here they go. Hey, man, where are you at? Where you stay, yo bagas? Okay, maybe I'm not turning them on. Oh, what? Oh, they're way over. They're way on the other. I forgot that I moved the screen way over on this side that I need to deal with because my laptop isn't working. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, let me turn all this stuff that gets in the way. I'll turn it off again if I need it. Okay. So there you go. But you know what? How about this? That Transair. 4 years ago, they had another incident with it, and the news people, they're like that, that girlfriend who remembers every girl you looked at for years. You know what I mean? Hey, excuse me, honey, can you, pass me the basket? Why don't you ask the girl you saw in Barbados to get the basket? What? Anyway, hey, Poppy Cheney, how you, brother? There you go. Aloha no. Yeah, I stay at Poppy's house in Lincoln, California when I'm within striking distance over there. hmm In fact, last time when I had gigs in Concord, Cupertino, and Hayward, and I rented a motorcycle, stayed at Poppy's house, and rode back and forth every day. It was about 250 miles one way or whatever it was. Real Hawaii. Cannot be that far. Yeah, I did it on a Triumph T 120. I own a T100, but the 120 has an extra gear, and it was newer and all that stuff. There we go. Ooh. Oh no, I know her. You know what I'm talking about then, huh? Hey Andy, the last time we saw you was in Maui Kihei at a little restaurant, Nalu's. Oh, that's with Kenny and I'm blowing the Eluakani. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Hey, Allah Smitty. How's it? I know, long time no see. You're probably thinking that, but I'm trying to, see how I feel about doing this again. Yeah. Way lower pressure though. I'm not doing tags or, any of the, SEO stuff, search engine optimization or any of that. I'm just gonna just chill, grab some videos, yak a little bit, and see how I feel about it. You know, like last night, right? There was that gal on. Can I get an interview? Wouldn't you like to be on TV? And all this. I'm good. Oh, those videos of you splitting lanes in California made me tense. Yeah, a lot of people, they are uncomfortable with that. But you forget that in California, people are aware of lane splitting. Not only that, on the driver's test, there's questions about how to react when a motorcycle is coming down the middle lane. Now, you don't do it crazy. I mean, when, traffic is basically stopped, then you kind of, cruise through. I mean, I guess there's always knuckleheads, but, if you look at the videos I was doing maybe what 10, 15 miles an hour, but at least you're moving. I know a lot of people resent it. It's like, well, buy a bike. What can I say, bro? Yeah, Kavika Ortez and Kenny for Iluakane. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, there we go. Oh, Mad Statter, you split lanes and sometimes you get split. Well, there's always that. People say, what if somebody opens up a door? Then you get cut in half. Yeah, but hey, it's worth saving 8 minutes, don't you think? Ooh, you should see Andy Bumatai doing wheelies on Ala Boulevard. Wheelies are not a crap. I don't do wheelies. I've never done knowingly done a wheelie. One I tricked out a Sportster one time and kicked out bored out the motor and all this kind of stuff, and I was pulling out of a parking lot, not used to the extra power that I'd created, and I hit a speed bump, and just as the front tire hit the speed bump, I kind of whang, and boom, the wheel came up, and that's the only wheelie I ever remember doing in my life. I'm not one of those guys. I've never been a go fast guy. But this was an 883 Sportster that I made a 1200, so it wasn't like I was getting crazy. Yep. And now it's the e-bike people. They're the ones everybody's going. Oh, I know, and they're introducing laws. I don't know if you heard about that, but they're after these poor kids. But they're getting nuts. Of course, they're kids. You give them an electric bike and bling, bling, what do they get? It doesn't make any noise. That bling, bling is just harkening back to my motocross days. Gooch Kawa, how you, brah? Hey, Gooch, man, let me know if you got some gigs. I might be retiring soon. By the way, I'll be in Pasadena on July 12th. Yeah, at the Ice House in Pasadena, Gooch. And up in Vegas on July 11th at Delirious. That's a comedy club owned by my friend Don Barnhart. Yeah, they were on Frontier in Vegas. So, in fact, it's stupid. Today, well, actually, it was the day before. No, it was yesterday. Um, I booked, rental cars and hotels and stuff for the trip, right? Well, duh, I booked the car in Vegas for June 12th instead of July 12th because I land in July 12th and then, spend one day there and then come home. But I got an email message looking forward to you. And and I had to call him. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. But budget just went, nah, no problem. Bing, you know. So there you go. Yeah, you're looking good. Oh, thank you. You're looking good. You ever heard that bit I do about that, Gooch? Well, come to Pasadena, and I'll do it for you. Yeah, you looking good. Wheelies on an e-bike are not the same and not as cool. Oh, they're pretty cool, man. These kids, it's amazing what they're doing on these bikes, but then, they are bulletproof and will live forever. So no big deal, right? And the Z doesn't like the speed bumps or the pit holes. Yeah, no. Nobody likes speed bumps except the people who live near them. LA is kind of going off right now. Yeah, heard about that. Okay. Yeah, but not the whole. It's interesting. I don't know if you saw Jimmy Fallon the other night. He was going, guys. He went outside, took a camera, and went. If according to the news, LA's on fire and everybody's rioting, and it's just, it's a small area, and it's not a good thing. I promise you, and there should be no violence involved in protest, but protest, non-violently and let your voice be heard. But I gotta tell you, hey, forgot to say Tracy and Augie is more than welcome to stay here. Oh, wait, let's throw that on the big board and see how much I gotta reconfigure it. Yep, I knew it. There we go. Oh, hold on. I got to, every time I go into these things, I have to. I know. I don't mind doing it though. Oh, what I got? What happened? Oh, see. So let me try reading again. There we go. No, oh, this side too. Oh man, that's why hard lot that. Okay, there we go. This is. Oh, yeah. Augie won't be anywhere near this trip. Although we will be going to the beach house in Las Vegas in August. That's actually Henderson, not Las Vegas, and that's a month. That'll be on I think August 15th and 16th. That's a Friday and a Saturday, but that's outside of Vegas. It's not Vegas proper. I know. No, only what is this now? Oh, if you two vagabonds are. Oh, yeah, one block goes off and then the Seattle is taken over. Right. Yeah, I remember you. You guys were going through that, weren't you, Molly? I mean, yeah. Shoots when they say Poppy, you get a private room and pool access. Did you see the video I shot in Poppy's backyard when I was walking, pimping out Hayward? I think it was. Yeah. Oh, I try calm. I'm only 2 hours from Vegas now. Oh, you're talking about Vegas. I thought you would be closer to Pasadena, but if you're a couple hours away, yeah. But Bob, still get the Hawaii mentality. 2 hours. uh, what? Augie got a court order. I don't get it. About what? I gotta. I want to adjust this thing, and I can't do it because the alert is blocking it. Oh, that's. I like the alerts, but they get in the way of things. Like the re. I mean, it's just too geeky. Like Scotty's thing comes up here, and I try to grab the corner, and there's an alert over it, like a layer, so I can't get to it. So I have to turn them all off. See, then I can grab this. No. Anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Was that worth it? Hey, how you doing, Miles? I was thinking about you today, by the way. I was going, man, I gotta apologize to Miles for coming on so late, Miles is on the East Coast, so for him it's like 2 o'clock in the morning right now, if I'm not mistaken. So in fact, you know what? Watch this. I can check. Okay. First of all, I go here, then I go here, then if I'm not mistaken, this will do it. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, so he's in on the New York side. He's in Boston. So man, almost 2 o'clock. Sorry. And in Tokyo, it's tomorrow already. Right? So there you go. And what did you spend your summer vacation doing? Oh, I put a world clock on my podcast. 2 hours. Oh, yeah, I ain't driving that long. Ooh, Hawaiian mentality. Yeah, it's interesting. When you get like here. Oh my God, you do a show in Eva Beach and people go, wow, bro, Eva, hey, I don't like drive 20 minutes. And then you always hear on the mainland, I'm only an hour away. Oh, I'll be right there. You know? I know. And no worries, Andy. Yes. Sorry about that. Okay. Ooh, Andy, Scotty boy, just kidding. Since you said Augie is not coming along on this trip. Yeah. Is there a hammer? Yeah, I was goofing with the hammer the other day, but I decided not to do it, Kevin. It's just, you think, yeah. I can try it. Are you patient? Oh, here, let's see if I can find it. Where is it? Here. But it's the sound is messed up. But let's yeah, unless you messed it here. Oh, see what I mean? It used to go pink, but all I have is the graphic part. Okay, was that worth it? The price of admission? There we go. Ah, what is that? Oh, let's get rid of it. Yeah, I can see things that pop up on my screen that you can't, so I'm not having hallucinations. That's what's going on. Okay, let's try another. This one here, very interesting if you're into Costco, and I think this affects Costco's all over the country, but these shots are the ones in Hawaii.
If you shop at Costco, your future trips to the warehouse might feel a little different. Jill Kuramoto breaks down some of the changes that are coming and how that will impact your shopping experience.
That beloved Costco run is getting an upgrade. The changes, part of a nationwide push by Costco to stay competitive and meet the needs of their customer base. With 8 locations across the state and some of the busiest warehouses in the country, there's already some buzz about the changes. Starting at the end of the month, Costco is reinstating its earlier.
Okay, I'm going to stop this and go back for just a second here. I want to ask you a question.
Across the state and some of the busiest warehouses in the country.
So, do you think that box there is full of hair care products?
There's already some buzz about the changes. Starting at the end of the month, Costco is reinstating its earlier entrance time for executive members.
I definitely think it would help. I know I would come early.
That includes the pharmacy, optical, and hearing aid centers. The extra hour could mean shorter lines.
Okay. You have to have an executive membership which cost $130 as opposed to $65. So is that worth being able to access Costco an hour early?
Your parking and a little less stress. Another big change, Scan and Go technology. The company's CEO saying in a recent shareholders meeting that they're testing the technology to help speed up the checkout process, something that's already being used by other big box retailers.
I only use Scan and Go for that. So if Costco brings it, I might just cancel my other membership and stay here.
Costco has
I only use Scan and Go also. I have never been through. My wife always does the person doing it, but I always scan.
just rolled out a payment plan for those big ticket items of $500 or more. Members have the option of a payment plan ranging from 3 to 36 months with no late fees and percentage rates ranging
Yes,
from 10 to
it is.
36%. And Costco is continuing to expand EV charging. They plan to have 90 warehouses equipped with charging stations by the end of the year. However, no word on when or if Hawaii will get installs. And there are a few members who have concerns.
Gas station, you're in and out 5 to 10. EV, you gotta charge 30-minute hour. They're not gonna have enough space for EV if they're gonna put them at a gas station.
Even with the improvements, there are some who say they prefer the old school way of shopping.
Yeah, but I'll never win. I'll never win that one.
We reached out to Costco for comment
the one I
and
go.
more details on plans for the Hawaii locations, but did not receive a response.
For executive members, the new perks kick in June 30th. As for the rest, the future is coming fast. And like any trip to Costco, it pays to plan ahead. Jill Kuramoto, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Yeah, Devin, I think it's worth it if you can afford it. The executive membership rocks, yeah. But I'm just saying, I wasn't saying it was ridiculously priced or anything. I just said, just so you know, an executive membership costs $130, and the membership that I have is $65. In fact, my wife, we realized the other day, my wife and I both had a membership, and you could have somebody on yours, so we dropped hers, and then we cost cutting, small kind. Yeah, Costco gas stations are the best. Yep, there we go. But you know what? If you have a Kama'aina card and you buy gas on the weekend, Hele gas station here in Hawaii is comparable. If it's the weekend and I gotta buy gas, I know because I do my my motorcycle a lot. And the thing about it is Costco has 92 and 97. And my motorcycle requires, 87 and 92. My motorcycle requires 89. So I always end up putting the 92. But at Hele, they do have 89. So that's too much on that subject. Okay. We get Scan and Go here at Elks Grove, California. Yeah. Anywhere I can do that. Even at Long's has it now. Excuse me. Long's in Mililani has it now. So there we go. I only go to mom and pop markets since COVID days. Okay. Actually, supporting small businesses is a good idea. What little I do on Christmas, I try to go to little mom and pop shops. I never do, Amazon or something. I do a lot of Amazon. Don't get me wrong. I mean, look at this place. But when it comes to that kind of stuff, yep. Oh, executive members got to be early bird person from a not early bird person. Nani aloha. I can call Nani at 1 o'clock in the morning, her time. Yeah, hello. Hey, got time to yak? Yeah, sure, this is a good time. You hear jazz in the background. I'm like, what? Oh, what does executive privilege give? I knew it gave early access, or did it before? I think there are certain other perks. I mean, I'm not the Costco expert, but if you go to the site and you look under what you get for it, there has to be something. It can't be, that much money just so you can be there at 9. What is scanning? Yeah, self checkout. That's what it is. Is Long still around? Yeah, Long's it got bought by CVS, I think. But here in Hawaii, it's still labeled as Long's. You know, um, yeah, CSV, CVS, I forget, but that's it's still Long's. Yeah. If you live in Hawaii, you do you have to do Amazon. Yeah, pretty much. Um, oh, oops, I didn't put the comment up. There we go. Ooh. Long's just closed on Ward. Yeah. Well, Ward is an issue, since what's that one? Is it not Walmart? Not Walmart. What is it? What's it? There's a big box store right in the middle of Ward now, and everybody steals their parking, and so they got nuts with that, and now they're charging for it. But you can, if you prove you went there, I forget what it was. Yeah, you get more money back. Oh, in rewards. There we go. I'm in Fresno now. Our Longs went away. Yeah. Well, the people who bought it, they just did it for the location stuff. I don't think they have any nostalgic, you know, love for Longs like we do. Every time I say Longs, I see that Chinese guy. Our cash back from Costco pays for our executive membership and a little more. Whoa, now we're talking. So there's cash back. I think if you spend enough, it pays for the higher membership. Poppy just said that. There you go. You guys all on the same page. Mean. Okay. What time is it? Oh, it's 6 after 8 o'clock here in Hawaii, a little after 11 on the West Coast. So let's do this. Oh, here's one. This is just a short video, but a very wait, what happened? Oh. You bump these, the touchpad and it turns off the lights. Anyway, where was I doing? Oh, yeah, here. I think it's this one.
Well, it was an 8-hour show. It was fantastic, but Pele is already back on break on the Big Island. Lava no longer shooting high into the sky at Halima'uma'u Crater.
Wow.
But this is what it looked like just a few hours ago this afternoon. According to the USGS, lava broke through at about noon. It shot over 1,000 feet high about 1 o'clock, an hour later. The north vent stopped fountaining just after 7:30, though, tonight, with the south vent coming to a stop about a half hour later. Hawaii County officials have been warning folks of heavy traffic on Highway 11 near the entrance to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park.
Ooh, there we go. By the way, still have the other cameras, got this one here. Oh, by the way, see this thing over here? Remember I was telling you I bought those, that's the cover, so to diffuse these old school light boxes. I have one over here also that's doing this, but I couldn't change the light. So what I did was I put one of my other lights into it, and now I can kind of see, I can adjust it now. That's what I did on my summer vacation, aside from building world clocks. Crazy. Okay, and then oh, this camera's frozen. Oh, back in time. Doom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah. And let's see what else we got. Oh yeah. Oh, I showed you this one. Yeah, this is the bees. Oh, and by the way, this is Mad Statter show, and see, she has lots of shows. You can go there and watch them. Let's watch a little of one. What is this? This was this was the stream today ago. Oh, let's go back and watch that. I like that.
They are in the backyard, covered with grass pollen. Every time they come in, a new allergy.
Where's?
I'm going to call it 2 p.m.
We got to watch her show. This is Mad Statter on YouTube. She's also on Twitch. Okay.
I'm going to call it 2 p.m. Hawaii time, 8 p.m. on that there East Coast, and 7 p.m. for our Central Time folk. I am Mad Statter. This is Chatter with Statter. And, yeah, welcome in. It looks like we've got a couple folks
I love
coming
her
in
show.
with that raid that Terry in Scotland just came in on. Thank you so much, Terry, for 43 years of subscriptions. What? All right, DJ Smook, I'm assuming maybe came in on that raid with Pinnell and, of course, Terry himself. Darlene is here saying aloha to the Chatter crew, and Mama Sean holding down that YouTube side just as the usual. Did I say 43 years? I meant 43 months. Well, yeah, here we go. Pinnell saying aloha to the kitty kitties. They are in the backyard, covered with grass pollen. Every time they come in, a new allergy blossoming blooms and explodes.
Well, you get an idea. I just, what I do is, like I said, I throw on this big screen here and put the wireless headphones on and do stuff and listen. It's kind of like, what you do. There we go. Okay. And let's see what else we got. Oh, I showed you that, and that. Okay. So now this one here. Oh, try to imagine this happening to you. You own a barber shop and
An IAEA barbershop and beauty salon is still open after a truck smashed into their store last Thursday. But the road to recovery continues. As Bryce Moore reports, the explosive incident was captured on surveillance video.
It was a strange Thursday morning last week for employees at Tiffany's Beauty Salon, seeing the aftermath of the truck that crashed through their front window.
Really shook me to utmost part of the whole work experience here, because I never expect that would ever happen, you know what I mean?
Hold on. What? Wait, really? You never thought a truck would drive into your workplace through the front door? I love how he referred it to as the work experience.
Because this is not just my job. This is literally my life right now. Love everything about this place.
Now, the crash happened around 4:30 in the morning, so thankfully no one was inside the store to get hurt. And they were even able to open that very same day.
What?
The employees tell me that they've never been so open for walk-ins.
We really take in walk-ins now because they literally can just walk in the shop.
The boards on the storefront were put up by Thursday evening, and there are only a few signs inside that anything even happened. Longtime client and family friend Evan Fujimoto set up an online fundraiser and hopes to spread the message they're still accepting new clients.
Yeah, Auntie Tiffany is the most sweet, the most giving person that I know. Every time I go to the shop, she's always like, "Hi, Sang, what are we doing today?" People can't see in very well. There used to be a window over there so people can see that, oh, that's a barber shop. Maybe I could get my hair cut. But now with the board being up, you can't see through it super well. So she was saying that her shop has been a little slower lately after the crash.
What, did they mention if they caught the guy or what's up? And when you watch the video replay again, look at his back tire. He's trying to get the heck out of there and fast.
She does have insurance, but it'll take a while for the money to be distributed, and the glass in front will cost at least $10,000. The message from employees?
We are not closed. We still are in the works. We just hope that, this ain't gonna tear us down at all.
Let's play that again.
The message from employees?
We are not closed at all. We still are in the works. We just hope that, this ain't gonna tear us down at all.
Honolulu police say the investigation is still active and ongoing. We'll have more information about how to support the business on KHON2.com.
Watch this guy.
Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
So evidently he was like, whoa. I wonder how it happened. What happened? It couldn't have been, that they took too much off the top, and, oh, yeah, watch this. 4:30 in the morning, he's trying to fix his hair going, oh, what? Huh? And boom. Maybe not. Don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, the L&L here, and yeah, those L&Ls, they're franchises that they sell to people, and most of them aren't like from Hawaii and stuff. I went to an L&L one time with Kamaka Brown, and there was a sauce that they were serving. I don't do sauces, but he was like, and he went, "They're cutting this. This should be thick." And he went up to them and said, "Well, why are you cutting this?" And the guy, I promise, he went, "Oh, the Howleys, they don't know." Oh man, I guess not. Yeah, nothing good can happen at 4:30 a.m. Well, I don't know. I've had a couple of pretty good moments at that around that time. Oh, Portuguese action. Well, I don't know. Right. Yeah. Comment if you know, you know. Comment if you know, you know. Yup. Okay. Busted. Ooh, I like my L&L. The one in my town is someone connected to a family in Hawaii who owns the real deal. Well, I'm not saying they're all bad, but a lot of them, are disconnected so far that they, you know. And what's cool about it is, they don't say Hawaiian restaurant, so you go in there with expectations, Tom Lawley's don't know. Yeah, the guy was just real deadpan about it too. The Howleys, they don't know. Oh, my L&L serves lumpia, and it is the best mac salad in town. Period. Yeah, looks like the call. Ugh, long time I never eat mac salad. Anyway. Let's not talk about my weight. I live on milk, basically, but it works for me, and I do eat well when I'm eating. Okay, Christopher, what? The original L&L in Kaneohe, I used to trade fish for plates. No way. When was that? Really? I have fish. What? I want plate. What? Akuli. Ooh. L&Ls are hit and miss, and the one in town here, Ste Ono. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So let's see what we got. It is Kamehameha Day. Okay, and I have a Kamakapili report about the Hawaiian flag. Okay, now here's the caveat. Kamakapili always uses Hawaiian music in the background of his videos. So if you're watching this video and suddenly the show just ends without you seeing the video I'm talking about, it's because I had to edit it out for copyright reasons. So, ekalamai. Okay, if you don't see it on the rerun, okay? But here we go.
Today is King Kamehameha Day, honoring the father of the Hawaiian kingdom.
And on today's Aloha Authentic, Kamakapili shares how our state flag goes to the king.
In the Ohopua'a of Honouliuli, which lies in the moku of Ewa, here on Oahu, stands a roadway which brings our attention to our flag. We're speaking of Pualu Street. In Hawaiian, the word puvalu can mean all together or in unison, but it also means flag as on a pole. The first flag of Hawaii was around 1794 when Chief Kamehameha voluntarily ceded to Great Britain. He was gifted the red ensign, an all-red flag with the Union Jack in the canton used by the British Merchant Navy. From then, for over 2 decades, it was the Union Jack of Great Britain that was flown as the national flag of Hawaii. In 1816, King Kamehameha I then adopted a flag with 9 horizontal stripes alternating from red, white, and blue with the Union Jack in the canton. The flag of the Hawaiian Kingdom, adopted in 1816 by King Kamehameha I, was similar to the Hawaii state flag today. It was the Paulette Affair, which led to La Ho'iho'i'ea being recognized here at Thomas Square, which led King Kamehameha III to redesign it.
There's King Kamehameha III in the background doing his TikTok dance.
Being convinced that he needed to rebuild his defenses, King Kamehameha III altered the Hawaiian flag in 1845. He reduced the number of horizontal stripes from 9 to 8, reflecting the number of major islands in the Hawaiian Kingdom.
Cool.
This was the pattern that became the flag for Hawaii as a U.S. territory, and then became the state flag after 1960. Rumors share of a popular modern flag reflecting 9 stripes alternating from green, red, and yellow as the original Hawaiian flag. Those rumors are false, as there is no historical evidence found to prove that claim.
Wow.
Did you know? Now you do.
I love that. What a great signature. Did you know? Now you do. And the pause in between. Perfect. Oh, I might bring back the 9th. No, I might bring back the 9th. Oh, I get it. Might bring back the 9th stripe on the flag for Vegas. Ah, very creative. No comment. Oh, so nani. That Kamakapili. Yeah, that's Kamakapili right there. Mm-hmm. And let's see. There we go. Huh? What? Zatoichi King sword. What? Kamakapili is a natural, yeah. You know, and it's interesting because you're so used to seeing him doing this, Hawaiiana type stuff. When you see him do like straight news and in the thing, you're like, oh, did you know? I know. Hey, Christopher, I missed you. Sorry. What? Horizontal. Horizontal. What is horizontal? No. He does weather too. Yes, does he? Yeah, that's weather. I don't really watch television, so I don't know. But every once in a while I see, excuse me, something online. Kamakapili segments are full of so much history and so easy to digest. And I love that he relates it to signs that everybody. Oh, I live on Puvalu Street. Oh yeah, really? What? You gonna bear a flag? Yeah, it's so very good. Okay, so let's see. We got about 7 minutes. Anything you want to talk about, or so? What's that one? Hidden from us for info. What's that? So that's the one. Zotachi Kane Sword. What are you saying? Gee, I was doing ventriloquism there for a second. Did you see that? So what are you saying? Or maybe that, So what are you saying about the cane sword? Oh, you think your drunken monkey is better than my crane style? Okay. Enough of that. What's television? Yeah. Yeah, I don't even own a TV. I haven't in 25 years. I was making television shows, at one point and, putting them on the air and stuff. And I watched them online because I never watched TV. I know. And, mostly it's because, like the appointment television thing doesn't work for me. In other words, okay, it's 6 o'clock. I got to go watch this or whatever, I mean, Molly does her show and I like to watch it, but I can stop it and start it. If I want to, I can rewind and, once you get used to going, what did they say? And go back, especially if you're deaf like me, Ooh. You through your voice, master. Crash. Hey, who's this? Crash. I don't think I've seen Crash here before, but has multiple monitors, by the way. And what are you speaking of? I'm going to go back to see if Crash made any others. No, yeah. Oh, what are you kidding? You want to talk about monitors? I am Mr. Monitor. Yes, I do. And, basically, this monitor here is just kind of a spare one I can throw stuff up on. But I also have a laptop over there. And that station is my editing station that's frozen right now. I can't really, but it doesn't, it looks the same. Last time I watched you see that little sign up there that says "Nighttime with Andy Bumatai"? Yeah, I was doing a TV show in 2007 and 2008. And by the way, Molly, I went, no, that was 2000. You know, the online show thing. You were right; it was 2009. There you go. Ooh, your Chinese kung fu lacks real. Oh, that's what is it. Your Chinese kung fu lacks good power. Lacks real power. That's such a classic. Oh, Uncle, you solid. I used to love those kind of things. Crash. How's it, Andy? I responded to you saying you never watch TV, but I said you have multiple TV monitors. That's it. Oh, thank you, Crash. Yeah, I have different monitors for different things. You know, like when I'm doing this, part of the reason, and I don't know if you might be able to see it. You see over here, this is the see how the chat runs on this big monitor that I have turned sideways, and then this little monitor here is so that it's what they call an Elgato prompter, so there's a camera behind it, so I can look straight into it. And I'm not doing this. Hey, hi everybody. Great you're here. You see people doing that. So that's set up here. And then the monitor over here now is a main monitor where I do, has all my stuff on it. I used to have a laptop opened up over here, but lately it's been giving me issues. So I reconfigured everything today. Yeah. Oh. So. That's the update. And it's 3 more minutes. Every time you do a bad kung fu voice, it amazes me. It's almost better than ventriloquism. Yeah. Uncle Andy Solid. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Andy. Ooh. What is the submarine or UFO hanging in your studio? What are you talking about? Well, let's look around. Oh, that? Oh, this thing? This is you can't, I mean, that's frozen. That's a good luck thing. I use it so I can reach up here and use it to turn on this light, okay? Because I can't reach it, so my wife brought this good luck, one of those Japanese good luck things, and I tied it up there so I can reach up and turn on this. Like, see here, watch. You see how that big light comes on? Yeah, I can turn that on when I'm doing stuff, and usually I tie it up so it doesn't show up on camera, but I guess it fell down. Yeah, real high tech. That Nihon impression was right on. Ooh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what that is. My wife brought it back from Japan with these shorts that so many people have commented on because they're like these 3/4 inch Japanese looking shorts, and then I wear them. People, oh, where'd you get that? I know. Okay, so that's pretty much it, gang. Thank you so much for being here one more time. We didn't play it. You know what? Let's play a music video on the way out, and then we'll call it a night. Okay, we'll play a little music and we'll come back. This one is me riding on one wheel through the swap meet. Now, of course, they're tearing down the stadium, so I went through there kind of just to document what the swap meet looks like. Okay, here we go.
I can't let you go, baby. I just want to tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too, I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby. 'Cause I love you, I love you, I love you. No, no, no. Cause I love you, baby. No, 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 no. Can't let you go. Cause I love you, yeah. There was a time I didn't have romance. But after I met you, I felt it was my chance. But nobody tells me good things about you, baby. I'm gonna stay right here. And I don't mean maybe. Yeah. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. Yeah. I can't let you go. Yeah. I can't let. I can't let. I can't let. Yeah. I can't let. I can't let. Yeah. You can't tell me to let go, baby. 'Cause I love you. I love you. Yeah. 'Cause I love you. Yeah.
All right, there you go, gang. Thank you so much for being here one more time and appreciate it. So, see you next time. Here we go. I'll go and smash the patin small kind. Doot. Oh, did that work?